Welcome back to the basic Arduino Basic project. Today we will learning about temperature monitoring system using TMP36 sensor. Here is the agenda, overview, components, principles, schematic and procedure. In this lesson we will program the Arduino to read temperature data from a TMP36 analog temperature sensor. This sensor will measure ambient temperature and display the readings in both Celsius and Fahrenheit on the serial monitor. The TMP36 outputs an analog voltage proportional to temperature which the Arduino reads and converts into temperature values. So here we will first find voltage, then we will find temperature in degree Celsius, then temperature degree Fahrenheit. The required components are Arduino Uno, breadboard, TMP36 temperature sensor and jumper wire. The principle: TMP36 is an analog temperature sensor that outputs a voltage proportional to the ambient temperature. So, unlike resistive sensors like light dependent sensor or FSR, the TMP36 is an active component with 3 pins. Here you can see the pins. This is VS, means power pin. This is output. We need to connect this to pin analog input, and this is the ground pin. We need to connect this to ground. And this is the schematic procedure. Step 1, build the circuit, then program, then compile the program and upload to the Arduino board. So open Tinkercad, login, create circuits, place the required components. Arduino. So here I am not using breadboard because simple connection, right? So search temperature sensor, place it. This power pin should connect to the 5 volt. And ground pin should connect to ground. This is ground. You need to connect. Output pin we need to connect to the analog input. So here I will connect output pin to the A0. So this is ground, right? So then this is power pin. Now we need to write the code. So here select text. First we need to do the pin declaration. Const int sensor pin A0. This is analog pin. Wide setup. So here we need to write serial begin of 3600 followed by semicolon. In while loop, int sensor value equals to analog read of sensor pin followed by semicolon. So first we need to find the value of voltage, float voltage. Then by using that value we need to find the temperature. Float voltage equals to sensor value sensor value into 5 divided by 1023.0. Next we need to find throat temperature C, means Celsius. So voltage minus 0.5 into 1023.0. This is for temperature, voltage minus 0.5 into 100 semicolon. Similarly, we need to write for the temperature Fahrenheit, that is temperature F. So F should be caps. So here we using temperature, Celsius temperature value into 9, that is divided by 5 plus 32. So this is the standard formula to convert Fahrenheit to degree Celsius. Now we need to write the print statement. So here we using serial monitor to print the temperature values. So serial print temperature. So write it in double quote. So it will print as it is. If you write the same thing without double quote, it will print the value of the particular variable. So now here temperature C. So this print line prints the value of temperature C. So here no need to use the double quotes. Now serial print degree Celsius. So temperature value returns in the unit of degree Celsius. So here we using degree Celsius. Degree Celsius. Similarly, we need to write for the Fahrenheit. So copy this, just change. So just change the C. So here we need to write to F and this one also. Now consider 1 second delay. Yeah, that's done. Now start simulation. Yeah, there is so many errors. So error was not declared in the scope 0. Sorry, this is not O, 0. Voltage minus 0.5, okay, not O. By mistake I written. Yeah, here serial does not name it as serial dot print. So here serial serial dot print what is the error? Expected constructor this sorry, this is not here, so close bracket should be here. Yeah, now you can see in the serial monitor all are printing in single line, right? Yeah, but we need it in line by line, so here you need to write the ln, so it will print the output in line by line. Now start simulation. Yeah, it's printing the value line by line. So here you can see temperature is 24.78. This means analog input, right? So degree Celsius, and this is the Fahrenheit value. So if you vary this, one second, yeah, if you vary this temperature, then value should be, here you can see the value is changing, right? Value should be different. Yeah, so that's all about the temperature monitoring system using TMP36 sensor. For more videos, please watch the upcoming videos. Thank you all.